Okay, so I'm making an antifungal cream. So on the left there is the oil phase, so I've weighed out, this is the oil phase, emulsifying wax and sweet almond oil. That's the, well, that's a part of the oil phase. There's another part of the oil phase down here, which is, this is a bit, which is some essential oils. So the other part of that oil phase is this essential oil solubilizer, lemon scented tea tree that I distilled, and that was that lemon scented tea tree that I distilled on that video. And I didn't have any tea tree oil, so I just bought some Thursday Plantation. So that's the oily phase, but we'll add those essential oils in as this cools down a bit. And the water, or the aqueous phase, are these two herbal extracts. So we've got the extract of thuya and the extract of grated celandine with a little bit of water. So that mixed together makes a really good antifungal cream, and I've been using this cream for God knows how long now. You know, it's got to be 15-16 years for sure, this particular formula. So and I've got I'm going to mix it in that Pyrex jug, and that's warm. That's being warmed by hot water, because you don't want a temperature shock. So now I'll set this back up on the tripod. Alright, everything's ready to go. I've emptied the water out that. It's still nice and warm. So we're going to add these phases together. You know, I've been using this really simple equipment since I started, really, and never seen the need to go to anything more complex. Although I have looked at, you know, and priced things, but so that doesn't mix together, right? See, those two phases are separate. So they'll join as this cream cools. So look, just for the sake of this demonstration, I would normally leave this a little bit longer, because you don't want, particularly the higher compounds, the smaller compounds in lemon scented and the tea tree oil to evaporate off too much. But for the sake of this demonstration, we'll just bung those oils in. Of course, you can smell them straight away. So, and now this will take a long time of continuous stirring to emulsify, so I'm going to stop the camera and put the timer on how long this takes, because it can take a few minutes. So I've been stirring for about 4 minutes, and this is an experience thing, right? When you, because what you want this to do is to emulsify, right? So you're joining oil and water together with the use of an emulsifier, which is that emulsifying wax, which is a fraction of coconut oil. And like if I was to put that in the jar now, I know that that's not emulsified, and if I was to put that in the jar, it'll crack out into the separate phases. So, and this is just an experience thing, and you can tell from the viscosity of it and the look of it when it's emulsified. So you know, you just have to do this to learn, really. So I'm going to turn this off again. Alright, so I've been stirring now for 15 minutes, and that is now obviously emulsified. There's a significant change in the viscosity, and you know, when you've done this often enough, you just know when this is ready. So for those that don't do this, you just have to do it. And even if it does crack, right, you can just get it out of your jars and melt it down again, and it's messy and all the rest of it, but you can rescue it. So, you know, I've got labels for these, of course. And this cream has treated just about everything. When all other topicals fail, you can rely on the antifungal. See that it's starting to go solid. Always a little bit of waste with this stuff. Actually weighed out enough for 5, but we've ended up with 4. That kind of stuff happens all the time. You know, I could probably get another half out of that, but you know, I've got enough half jars of, you know, antifungal at home, so it's easy. Thank you.